My name is Oswaldo Henriquez. My YouTube channel will be a platform in order to defend the Western civilization, the Judeo-Christian values, the capitalist system, in other words, the free market system, to defend the United States of America, and to defend Israel. In this YouTube channel, I will post many videos in defense of all these topics. Please support my channel. Thank you very much. Good morning. Today we're going to talk about why Israel is being accused of committing genocide. First of all, we have to acknowledge that to say that a country is committing genocide is very difficult to determine. There are very few international recognized genocides, and not all of them are accepted by many countries. The first one is the Armenian genocide. Approximately 1 million or more than 1 million people were killed by the Ottoman Empire, by Turkey, for this genocide. Then we have the second one, the Holocaust, where 6 million Jews were killed by Nazi Germany during the Second War. Then we have the Srebrenica massacre that happened in the former Yugoslavia. Then we have the Rwanda genocide, where approximately 800,000 people were killed, and approximately around more than 100 days. And then we have the ongoing genocide of Darfur in Sudan. Now, those are the few international recognized genocide, but not all of them are widely accepted. You have, for example, this liberal, progressive, Scandinavian, European country like Norway. Norway doesn't recognize the Armenian genocide. But Norway, many people in Norway, particularly the leftists, are very eager to claim that Israel is committing genocide. So it's very difficult. Now, we have one problem with the accusation or with the allegations that Israel is committing genocide. These accusations are not new, are not recent. This accusation has been occurring long before October 7th. For example, the radical left anti-Semite American influencer Evie Martin, in one of her documentaries, probably sponsored by RT, the Putin propaganda channel, she said during her documentary that Israel is a genocide country. The radical left in the West are blaming Israel of committing genocide long before October 7th. And after October 7th, at the beginning of the war, we have this communist, anti-Semite Italian lawyer, Francesca Albanese, who was for the United Nations, accusing Israel of genocide. So that's the problem. It's not a new accusation. It's a very old one. It's prefabricated. It's a propaganda machine. And the reason why Israel is accused of genocide are the following ones. They are very simple. They are very simple. First of all, we have to acknowledge that there is a crusade against Israel. This crusade is committed, is going on by a coalition of two groups, the radical left in the West and the jihadists of the East. And they have a goal to destroy Israel. They don't care whatever jihadist, Taliban, Frankenstein monster will emerge after the destruction of Israel, as long as it's not Israel. So the reasons are very simple. The first one, to delegitimize and to demonize Israel in order to change public opinion, to make public opinion very negative against Israel. That's the main focus. The second one is mounting accusations that Israel is committing genocide in order to have international pressure and force Israel to stop the war and save Hamas for another day. So, in other words, these accusations are made up in order to stop Israel for defeating Hamas. They want to save Hamas, and because they want Hamas to have another chance to try to destroy Israel. So that's what the second reason. They want to save Hamas. So these people who are accusing of Israel of genocide, they are pro-Hamas, definitely anti-Israelis. So the first one is to legitimize Israel, to demonize Israel, in order to change public opinion in a negative way against Israel. The second one is to mount international pressure in order to force Israel to stop the war and save Hamas for another day. And the third one is easy. Many of these people, particularly in the West, not only the radical left, but also some far right influencers like Tucker Carlson and Candace Owens, are making a lot of money blaming Israel on genocide. Qatar, particular Qatar, are buying a lot of Western professors, Western journalists, many influencers like Tucker Carlson, like Candace Owens, many others, in order to trash talk Israel and make a negative atmosphere that Israel is an evil entity that has to be eradicated. They don't care whatever monster will emerge when Israel is gone, as long as not Israel. A successfully pluralistic, free market, liberal democracy. So those are the three reasons why these people are blaming Israel of genocide. It's not because Israel is doing a genocide. There are plenty of evidence that exonerates Israel of this allegation. But their main reason is to delegitimize Israel, to change public opinion in a negative way, to force by international pressure to stop the war and save Hamas, and making money out of this business to trash talking Israel. And as I said before, the problem is that they don't have legitimacy of this blame because Israel has been accused of genocide long before October 7th and even at the early stage of the war. So it's another propaganda machinery that Qatar is financially doing right now. And not only Qatar, Russia, Communist China, Iran, this coalition of anti-Western countries. You see, many of these people who criticize Israel or genocide, like John Mannheimer, Jeffrey Sachs, all these people has a very negative approach against Israel and the U.S., but has a very soft approach or very positive approach in favor of Russia, in favor of Iran, and in favor of the Palestinians. So you have to be very careful. These people are aligned with the jihadists, this coalition of useful idiots in the West. Because the main goal of these people is the destruction of Israel. That's the main goal. They are in a crusade and they are doing a very effective propaganda machine against the state of Israel. So every person that you see in the news or watching YouTube and say Israel is committing genocide, Israel is going on with this genocide, these people are pro-Hamas and they are anti-Semites and they want the destruction of Israel. So every person that you see that is from the West particular accusing Israel of genocide are pro-Hamas activists. They hate Israel. They are radical left that hate to see a successful liberal democracy thriving, and they will want to destroy Israel to put some failure entity instead of Israel. So be careful. Thank you very much for watching this video and support my channel.